Sometimes borders, languages, restrictions, and silence can make people feel forgotten. Yet no distance can silence compassion, and no barrier can erase the dignity of a people before God. Beyond Iran's borders, many are watching with concern, praying with sincerity, and carrying your stories with heavy hearts. Your voices are heard, and your lives matter, and your suffering has not gone unseen. I invite you to listen to an encouraging message from Dr. Gordon Robertson, president of CBN, for the people of Iran. He reminds you that even when doors seem closed and the world feels distant, you are not alone. The church stands with you in prayer, faith, and hope. May this message bring strength, peace, and renewed light to your hearts.
I have a message for the people of Iran. Within your land stands a quiet testimony to faith, the tomb of the prophet Daniel. In Susa, where empires once rose and fell, his memory endures. Daniel was not a stranger to Persia. He served within its courts, walked its halls of power, and witnessed both the strength and the fragility of kingdoms. He was a man of wisdom, integrity, and unwavering devotion to the Most High God. Daniel lived in a time when government seemed absolute, a time when kings spoke and nations trembled. Yet through visions and divine revelation, Daniel was shown a truth that reached beyond any single empire, including Babylon and Persia. He saw that earthly power is temporary, entrusted for a time, but never ultimate. In one of his most profound visions, Daniel heard this: "Then the kingdom and dominion and the greatness of the kingdoms under the whole heaven shall be given to the people, the saints of the Most High." Well, this is not a political statement. Daniel heard the word of God. The book of Daniel proclaims that authority does not belong eternally to rulers, but is held in trust by God and ultimately given to those who walk in righteousness. For the Persian people, your history is rich with kings who valued justice, like Cyrus the Great, who honored freedom and allowed exiles to return home. Daniel lived under such rulers and bore witness to what happens when power is exercised with humility before God. Daniel's vision reminds us that the true measure of a kingdom is not its army or its wealth, but its alignment with divine justice, with mercy, truth, and righteousness. The people of the Most High are not defined by status or position, but by their faithfulness, their courage to stand for what is right, and their trust in God above all earthly authority. Daniel's life is also a lesson in quiet strength. He did not seize power, yet he influenced kings. He did not rebel with violence, yet he transformed hearts through faithfulness. Even in exile, he remained rooted in prayer, trusting that God was guiding history toward a greater fulfillment. And so, Daniel's message still speaks today. No empire lasts forever, but God's kingdom does. True authority is grounded in righteousness, not force. The future belongs not to the proud, but to those who walk humbly with God. The presence of Daniel's tomb in your land is more than a piece of history. It is a witness and a reminder that God has spoken in your land, that His servants have walked your soil, and that His purposes include all nations, including Iran. May the book of Daniel and his courage, his devotion to God, continue to inspire you. May his vision remind all who hear it that beyond every throne and government, there is a higher kingdom, one that is ultimately entrusted to a people who seek the Most High with all their hearts. May peace be upon you.